Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my top summer hacks for mums. These are all ones that are tried and tested and work, and I think I've got some really good hacks here. Let's face it, as busy mums during the summer break, we need all of the help that we can get, so I hope you find some of these helpful. And if you're new, hello, my name is Emily and I have 3 children, and I love finding life hacks to make motherhood easier. I have made lots of hacks videos before, so I will link all of my previous ones down below if you want to check them out as well. But yes, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Right, so my first hack is probably the one that I use the most during the summer, and it's one to help your baby sleep. Pack yourself some tin foil and also some tape when you go on holiday, and when you arrive at your hotel or your villa, if their room is too bright, you can tape the tin foil to the windows and it will make a complete blackout. It doesn't look like much, but it will let your baby sleep, and that is what we need. During the summer, I also like to dress my boys in bright swimwear and t-shirts. This way, when we go to the park or the beach or the soft play, I can easily spot them because they are so brightly colored. You can see here that my son Caleb in the orange is very easy to spot. My next hack is one that I love. We make frozen yogurts in the summer. So all you have to do is get some yogurt pots like this, cut some slits in the tops, and then pop some spoons into the slits, and then put it into your freezer. And because you've kept the packaging on, even if it won't close with them stood up, you can lay it down on its side and it will freeze just as well. And then when you take them out of the freezer, just run the packaging under a little bit of warm water and out pops a frozen yogurt. And this is a really nice treat, and it's a little bit healthier than traditional ice lollies. And it's even easier with yogurt tubes like this. All you have to do is buy the whole packet and stick it into the freezer, and once they're frozen, you have some delicious frozen yogurt for your little ones. This one is also great for when my little one is teething. I know some of you might say there's sugar in these, but everything in moderation, and if he's allowed yogurt, he's allowed some frozen yogurt. Another great treat in the summer is watermelon. My kids love watermelon, so all I do is cut it up into triangles and then cut a slit into the green skin, and then you can stick some popsicle sticks in this. I normally find these in my kids' craft stuff, so just pop them into the slits. It might take a little bit of oomph, but then it's less messy. My eldest has OCD and doesn't really want to hold it, so then you have like a little watermelon lolly like this, and you can either eat it just as it is, just like this, or you can even pop these into the freezer, and then they have a delicious melon lolly. These are surprisingly yummy, just so easy to make. A great hack to catch any drips from all of those lollies is to get yourself some cupcake cases like this, put a hole into it, and then put the stick of the lolly through it. It takes little ones a lot longer to eat lollies, so this is a great way of catching any drips so it doesn't run down their arm. And cupcake cases like this are also great for keeping flies away from your drinks. Again, just do it, a little hole, put a straw through it, and then put it over your drink. And speaking of drinks, a great way to keep your kids hydrated and to stop you from fetching endless drinks for your kids is to get yourself a big container like this. I found this one in Sainsbury's, and put water or juice or whatever your kids want in it, and then they can help themselves. And this is also fantastic when you're having play dates. One mum hack that I have always sworn by is to get things ready the night before. Pack a bag up with anything that isn't obviously perishable, like your food and picnic, and pop it in a big beach bag and then stick it by the door. That way in the morning, all you have to do is grab your picnic and off you go. And a hack for picnics on very hot days is to freeze some of your juice boxes, and that way they can act as a cooler and keep your whole lunch cool. And now onto my favorite beach hacks for mums. When we go to the sea, I always worry about my baby being too close to the sea because of the current. It really scares me. So what I do is dig a hole, just a shallow hole, to make a baby pool. Then grab yourself a shower curtain or a waterproof tablecloth, something like that, and line your hole with this. Then go around the edges and pat down the sand to weigh down the sides, and then fill it up with water. And you have yourself a really cute baby pool, and then your whole family can enjoy the beach, your baby can sit in the pool, keep cool. And Jackson really loves this. He really enjoys it. Obviously you could take a baby pool pulled to the beach, but it could fly away, and Jackson was not tempted to climb out of this at all. Next time I will definitely have to make it bigger though, because our bigger boys really wanted to get in it. And when you do want to go for a swim at the beach, hide your valuables in a nappy or a diaper, seal it all up, and hopefully if anyone was looking to take anything, they wouldn't want to take a full nappy. And rather than spend lots of money on a fancy phone case for the beach so that sand and water doesn't get into your phone, did you know a Ziploc bag works just as well? Stick your phone in and seal it up and it will still work, and you can even take pictures, and you don't have to worry about sand or water getting into your phone. To make a sand-free place for your baby, bring a fitted sheet to the beach with you. Put bags or towels or shoes into the corners, and this will make a nice little area for you to either put your towel down and sit, or for your baby to sit and play in the shade. This is great because they won't get covered in sand, and it's so simple to do. In the height of summer, the sand can get really hot as well, so this is a really nice place for your baby to be able to have a little bit of a crawl around without getting too hot or sandy. You can also make a really sweet baby seat at the beach by just digging a hole and kind of making it have a little bit of a back on it, and then cover it with a blanket or a towel and pop your baby in, and it's just a nice place for them to kind of chill out. They can't really sit on sun loungers, but this might also work better with babies that aren't rolling yet. And once you're all done at the beach, I know lots of mums know this hack to use talcum powder to get the sand off. We normally walk back from the beach, and by then the sand on our feet is dry, and it works best with dry sand. So just sprinkle a little bit of this powder on, and it's so strange, it like magically comes off of your feet. It's so easy. You definitely don't need as much as he just put on, but it's a really cool trick, and one that we use when we go away. And did you know that you can reuse swimming nappies? I only recently discovered this, but basically if your baby has been in the pool for not very long and it seems quite clean, you can rinse out a swimming nappy and just dry it in the sun, and it will work just as well. So if you want to make them go a little bit further, because they can be quite pricey, you can definitely try this. And a hack for after sun or aloe lotion is to keep it in your fridge on holiday, so that if you do burn your skin, it is nice and cold and soothing on your skin. You can also freeze aloe gel in ice cube trays. As mums as well, we're probably going to drink more wine during the summer break, but if you forget to put your bottle of wine into the freezer, pop some paper towel around your bottle of wine and then put it under the tap. Then squeeze off any excess water and pop the whole thing into your freezer, and you will have a very cold bottle of wine in just 15 minutes. Another really cool way to chill your wine is to use frozen grapes. Just pop some into a Ziploc bag and freeze them, and these are perfect because unlike ice cubes, they don't dilute your wine, and then once you've had a nice glass of wine, you have a snack at the bottom. And the last mum hack I wanted to share with you is this product, which is a quick way of blowing up water balloons. This does 100 in just 60 seconds by using the hose. They even tie themselves once they're full, and these are perfect for water fights in the summer. So that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please give it a like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe.